common source configuration. Today we shall discuss about the problems. Okay, voltage divider bias configuration problems. First problem is for the circuit shown below, taking R naught as infinity. Okay, we are considering first R naught as infinity. Calculate RE, ZI, Z0, AV and AI, input impedance, output impedance, our voltage gain and current gain we need to calculate. Next we need to repeat same. Okay, we need to calculate input impedance, output impedance and also voltage gain, current gain for R0 50 kilo ohm. Okay, and these steps we need to repeat by considering R naught as 50 kilo ohm. Okay, next we should compare the results. We shall solve the problem. Okay, check for beta RE greater than or equal to 10 times of R2. I think you have. I think you remember the voltage divider bias configuration equations. Okay, if beta, you can observe here, for approximate analysis we use beta RE. If beta RE is greater than or equal to 10 R2, then we will use the approximate analysis. Okay, check for beta RE greater than or equal to 10 times of R2. We know the value of beta, that is beta value is 90. They have given in the figure beta value as 90. What about RE? RE value they have given 1.5 kilo ohm. So you will get beta into RE 135 kilo ohm. Next is 10 R2, 10 into R2. R2 value is 8.2 kilo ohm. Okay, 8.2 kilo ohm, you'll get 82 kilo ohm, 10 R2. Okay, since beta RE is greater than 10 R2, we can use the approximate analysis. Okay, next RTH. RTH is equal to, you can observe here, RTH is equal to R1 parallel R2. Okay, RTH is equal to R1 parallel R2, or R dash is equal to R1 parallel R2, that is equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. That is what we have done here. R dash is equal to R1 parallel R2. R1 value is 47 kilo ohm and R2 value is 8.2 kilo ohm. If you solve, you will get 6.98 kilo ohm. This is RTH value or R dash value. Okay, VB is equal to VTH. VB is equal to VTH. VB is equal to VTH is equal to VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. You need to remember the formulas, voltage divider bias configuration formulas of VTH or VB is equal to R2 into VCC divided by R1 plus R2. This is from first module also. In first module also voltage divider bias configuration is there. Even in the second module we read about the voltage divider bias configuration. Okay, VB is equal to what? VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. We know the value of VCC, that 22 voltage. So substitute. R2 value is 8.2 kilo ohm, R1 value is 47 kilo ohm and R2 value is 8.2 kilo ohm. So if you substitute, you will get 3.268 voltage. Okay. Next, VTH is equal to VBE plus VE. VE is equal to VTH minus VBE. We know the value of VTH is 3.268. Okay, VTH value is 3.268 voltage minus VB value. Usually for silicon transistor we consider 0.7 as VB. Okay, 0.7 voltage. So you will get 2.56 voltage for VE. Okay, next IE. IE is equal to what? VE divided by IE. You can observe here we are using the approximate analysis. Approximate analysis VTH formula and beta IE, VE formula and IE. Okay, IE is equal to what? VE divided by IE. Okay, V divided by IE, we know the value of V and IE. Substitute, you will get 1.712 milliamps. First, now we should consider R naught is equal to infinity. Okay, by considering R naught is equal to infinity, first we need to find out that IE is equal to what? There is a standard formula, that is 26 millivolt divided by IE. We know the value of IE is 1.712 milliamps. If you substitute IE value, you will get 15.18 ohm. Okay. What is the input impedance formula? We need to remember the voltage divider configuration. Okay, this is the CE configuration with common emitter configuration with voltage divider bias. Okay, and this is the formula for input impedance. Input impedance Zi is equal to what? Vi divided by Ii, that is equal to R dash parallel with beta IE. That is what you need to find out. R dash value is RTH, what we got? 6.98 kilo ohm. What about beta IE? Beta IE, we got that beta IE 135 kilo ohm. Okay, and those two you need to parallel, so you'll get 1.152 kilo ohm. Okay, next Z naught is equal to R naught parallel RC. You can observe the here, if R naught is greater than or equal to 10 times of RC, then Z naught is equal to what? RC. Okay, then here we are considering R naught as infinity. Okay, they have given in question R naught as infinity, so it is equal to RC, because when you take R naught is greater than, because R naught is greater than 10 times of RC, because R naught value is infinity, so you will get RC only. Z naught is equal to RC only. RC value is 6.2 kilo ohm. What about AV? AV is equal to, you don't, here you don't get R naught value, direct minus RC divided by RE, because R naught value is greater than 10 times of RC, so we are not considering that one. So you will get AV is equal to minus RC divided by RE. We know the value of RC, that is 6.2 kilo ohm, and RE value is 15.18 ohm. If you substitute, you will get AV value is minus 408.43. Okay, next current gain. Current gain is equal to minus AV Zi divided by RC. Okay, we know the value of AV is minus 40.43. Substitute. Zi value is 1.152 kilo ohm. Substitute. Okay, next value is RE. RC. RC value is 6.2 kilo ohm. Substitute. After substituting, you will get 78.39. Okay, this is the current gain. Next, they have said that when R naught is equal to 50 kilo ohm, what is the input impedance and output impedance and voltage gain, current gain. Okay, till now we have done R naught is equal to infinity. Okay, now we should consider R naught is equal to 50 kilo ohm. First we should check that R naught is greater than or equal to 10 times of RC. Okay, 10 RC if you calculate, you'll get 62 kilo ohm, because R naught value is 50 kilo ohm. You can compare these two. 50 kilo ohm is less than 60 kilo ohm. Okay, so we have to use the exact analysis, that is Z is equal to, it will be 1.152 kilo ohm only. In Z2, we will consider the R naught value, because in last case R naught is greater than, so you don't you will get Z naught is equal to RC directly, but it is less than. Now R naught is less than of RC, so we should consider R naught parallel RC. R naught value is 50 kilo ohm, and this value is Z naught is equal to R naught parallel RC. RC value is 6.2 kilo ohm. If you parallel these two, then you will get 5.52 kilo ohm. Next, AV is equal to minus Z naught IB divided by RE IB. This you can use, or you can use directly equation, that is minus R naught parallel with RC divided by RE. That minus R naught parallel RC, what we got? 5.52 kilo ohm. Substitute, and RE value is 15.18 ohm. Okay, now if you substitute and calculate, you will get the AV value is minus 363.64. What about current gain? AI is equal to, you will get minus AV D into ZI divided by RC. We know the value of AV and ZI. Substitute, you will get 67.56. That is what current gain. Okay. When you compare these two, when R naught is equal to infinity, voltage gain is less. Okay. Current gain is high. When you compare with the small value, when R naught is equal to 50 kilo ohm, current gain is less. Okay. Next problem, for the circuit shown below, determine VCC if voltage gain is minus 160 and R naught is equal to 100 kilo ohm. Take beta as 100. Okay, they have given that R1 value, R2 value, RE value and RC value. Okay, they have not given the VCC value. We need to find out. AV is equal to, what is the formula for voltage gain? Voltage gain is equal to minus R naught parallel with RC divided by RE. We know that voltage gain formula. Okay, we know the voltage gain formula and we know the value of voltage gain. Substitute the voltage gain value, that is minus 160 is equal to R naught value is 100 kilo ohm. They have given. RC value is 3.3 kilo ohm and we don't know the value of what? RE. Okay. We should find out from equation, this equation we need to find out RE. You will get 19.96 ohm. Okay, after finding RE, we don't know the value of IE. Okay, what about IE formula? RE formula, IE is equal to 26 millivolt divided by IE. We know the value of IE, we don't know the value of IE, so 26 millivolt divided by RE value is 19.96. So you will get IE value as 1.3 milliamps. Okay. Next, VTH. VTH is nothing but VB. Okay. VB or VTH. VTH is equal to 0.7 plus 1.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into 1 into 10 to the power of 3. This is IE into RE is nothing but V. Okay. We can write V. We don't know the value of V. We cannot find out. So instead of writing that, we can write it as IE into RE because we know the value of IE and RE. So I have written here IE into RE. Okay. VBE value is 0.7. VTH value you will get 2 voltage. Okay. Now VTH is equal to VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. From this equation we can find out the VCC. We will get if we substitute R2 value, R1 value, R2 value and VTH value, then you will get VCC is equal to 31.2 voltage. Okay. Next topic, C with fixed bias configuration problems. Okay, this is the first problem. They have given that for the circuit shown below, determine RE, find ZI, Z0, AV, AI with R0 is equal to infinity. First case we should consider R0 as infinity and next case we need to repeat the same steps and we should take R0 as 50 kilo ohm and we should compare the results. Okay, they have given the VCC value and RC value, beta value and this is the RB value. Okay, we know that IE is equal to what? 26 millivolt divided by IE. IE is equal to what? In this case, this is a fixed bias configuration. Okay, in fixed bias configuration, I think you remember fixed bias configuration formulas. Okay, in first module only it is there and even in second module I have repeated. Okay, this is the fixed bias configuration formulas. Okay, IE is equal to what? 1 plus beta into IB. You can observe here IE is equal to what? 1 plus beta into IB. Here IC is equal to beta into IB, but IE is equal to what? IE is equal to IC plus IB. Okay, but we want in terms of IB, so we have written like this, 1 plus beta into IB. Okay, we know that IB is equal to what? VCC minus IB is equal to what? VCC minus VBE divided by RB. Okay, VCC minus VB divided by RB. VCC value is 15 voltage minus VB is 0.7. RB value they have given as 470 kilo ohm. Substitute, you will get IB value as 30.43 microamps. Okay, now we know the value of IB. We can find out the IE, that is 1 plus beta value is 100. They have given in the question only. 1 plus beta value into IB value is 30.43. Substitute, you'll get IE value is 3.073 milliamps. Now we can find out that RE is equal to 26 millivolt divided by IE. IE value is 3.073 milliamps. Substitute, you'll get 8.46 ohm. Okay, that is what IE value. We don't know the IE value, so by using fixed bias configuration formulas, we should find out first IE and later we should find out IE. Okay, next we should go for the that is RE model formulas. Okay, that is input impedance formula. You can observe common emitter fixed bias configuration. This is the second module formulas. When you consider RE model, input impedance formula is RB parallel beta RE. Okay, that is what we have written, RB parallel beta RE. Beta RE value is 846 ohm and Zi is equal to 470. RB value is 470 kilo ohm and beta RE value is 846 ohm. When you parallel, you'll get 844.47. Okay, Z0 is equal to what? What is the value formula for output impedance? Output impedance is equal to R0 parallel RC, small R0 parallel capital RC. Okay, R0 first we are considering that R0 as infinity, so you will get only RC. So directly you can write value as 4.7 kilo ohm output impedance. Next, AV is equal to minus R0 parallel RC divided by IE. This value you'll get RC only. So minus 4.7 kilo ohm divided by 8.4 will get minus 555.5. That is voltage gain. Next, current gain is equal to minus AV into Zi divided by RC. We know the value of AV is minus 555.5 and Zi value is 844.47 ohm and RC value is 4.7 kilo ohm. Substitute, you will get current gain is equal to what? 99.82. This is we have done by considering the R0 as infinity. Next, we need to consider R0 as 50 kilo ohm. Again, we need to repeat the steps Zi, Z0, AV, AI. We need to find out these things. Okay, Zi is equal to 844.47. You'll get same value because Zi is not affected by R0. Zi formula is RB parallel with beta RE. Okay, here R0 value, R0 is only not there. Okay, it will affect from Z0 and AV. Okay, Z0 is equal to what? R0 parallel with beta RE. Okay, Z0 is equal to R0 parallel RC. Here R0 value is 50 kilo ohm and RC value is 4.7 kilo ohm. You will get 4.3 kilo ohm output impedance. Voltage gain you will get minus 4.3 kilo ohm because R0 parallel RC value is 4.3 kilo ohm. Directly they have substituted here. And RC value here, IE value is 8.46 ohm. You'll get minus 508.2.7. That is what voltage gain when R0 is equal to 50 kilo ohm. AI is equal to minus AV Zi divided by RC. Here, AV value will change. Okay, AV value is minus 508.2 and Zi value is 844.47 and RC value is 4.7 kilo ohm. If you substitute, you will get 91.32. Note that values of Z0 and AV, okay, Z0 and AV with finite R0 are less than that with R0 is equal to infinity. You can compare, okay, when R0 is equal to 50, what is the value of voltage gain? 508.27. And what about the when R0 is equal to infinity, you will get minus 555.5. Even Z0 also, you can compare the Z0 values 4.7 kilo ohm and 4.3 kilo ohm. Okay. Next problem, for the amplifier circuit shown below, calculate VCC for a voltage gain AV is equal to minus 200, take beta is equal to 90 and R0 is equal to infinity. They have not given the VCC value, they have given the RB value and the RC value, and they have given the beta value and small R0 value. Okay, we need to find out the VCC. AV is equal to minus R0 parallel with RC divided by small RE. R0 parallel RC, what you will get? 4.7 kilo ohm, because this is infinity, it is neglected. Minus 200 is equal to, they have given voltage gain, for voltage gain, that is minus 200. Okay, minus 200 is equal to minus 4.7 kilo ohm divided by RE. RE is equal to how much you will get? 23.5 ohm. IE is equal to what formula? 26 milliohm divided by IE. IE is equal to 26 millivolt divided by RE value is 23.5. If you substitute, you will get the value IE as 1.106 milliamps. Okay. Next, IE is equal to what? IE is equal to IB plus IC. IC can be substituted as beta into IB. Okay. You need to remember. Okay. IE is equal to what? IE is equal to IC plus IB. Okay. But what about IC? IC can be written as beta into IB. Okay. IE is equal to 1 plus beta into IB. IB is equal to IE divided by 1 plus beta. We know the value of IE and 1 plus beta. Substitute, you will get 12.15 microamps. That is what value of IB. Okay. Next, IB is equal to IB is equal to what for fixed bias configuration? VCC minus VBE divided by RB. We need to find out VCC here. Okay. From this equation, we can write it as VCC is equal to IB into RB plus VBE. We know the value of IB is 12.15 microamps and RB is 470 kilo ohm and VBE is 0.7. So you will get VCC as 6.4 voltage. Okay. This is what we have read about today. Common emitter configuration, common emitter configuration with voltage divider bias configuration problems, and even fixed bias configuration problems. Okay. In next class, I will explain about the other problems. Okay. I will explain about emitter follower configuration problems. Okay.